Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Hope it's treating you well. I was not planning on going live today. Some of you may have seen my post, but there's something I'm going to talk about briefly. It's a good short show. But yeah, we'll get into it in just a sec. Mara, hello. Sandy Wandy, Valerie, Jamie Palmer, what's going on? Tommy Bird, my sunrise dawn. Goosebump 801, I hope your day improves. I'm sorry to hear about your mom. That's got to be hard. It's got to be hard. I'm glad you're taking walks. I live for now. Jason P. Jamie Palmer. Sometimes I double say names, but that's okay. Shannon Smith, hello there. Hello. Don Meredith. Sandy Wendy and Shannon Smith. What's going on, guys? Karen Pooley, Susan Everett, hello. What's going on, y'all? Sarah Bowman, welcome in. Yeah, guys, I wasn't gonna go live today. Wasn't really feeling up to it. I'm gonna take some me time, But we have some friends in the SPTV community that are really going through it right now. That are really suffering, and I figured we could take this day that I was gonna not go live anyways, and we could just spend some time and give our condolences to Natalie and Tony and their families. I don't know them personally, but I know of them through the SPTV community. And what they're going through has got to be, obviously I can't even imagine. So I just wanted to come on and say my heart goes out to you guys. My heart goes out to Natalie and Tony's family. And that's really all I wanted to say, really. I'm okay, Ellie J. I had some mental health stuff yesterday and didn't get much sleep afterwards. I was not able to nap today. And for some reason, my AC isn't working real well. It's pretty hot in here. So hence the shedding of the blanket right then. I started to sweat right in that moment. But yeah, I'm doing all right. I just, I'm gonna not exercise my brain power on making a Kratom video today. I'm going to not exercise my brain power on doing this. I'm just going to extend my condolences and my heart to the families affected. And also, I'm going to relax. I'm going to get off here and probably try to go to bed early. We'll see. I have tried to nap today multiple times and it has not worked out. But if you guys don't mind, let's put some ones up. And let's keep them in our thoughts and our hearts. Deanna Downey, hello, Leslie girl. Yeah, I was crying too, trying to get my voice back. Anna Banana, hello. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of exciting stuff. I just wanted to come on here and say that because that's what this thing's about. This thing's about connection. This thing's about love. This thing's about, none of us are going to get out of this life alive. We might as well do it together, right? So I guess instead of just getting off 4 minutes in, I have a little story to tell, something that happened to me today. I was leaving the house. The napping wasn't working out after the morning boat, so I decided to go get some sunshine, maybe go get a smoothie or something. I don't know, do something good for my mind and my body and my mental. And as I walked out my door, I heard quite a commotion, and I investigated a little bit. Like, I was walking the direction I would normally go, which is on the second floor balcony, but you can look over and you can see, everything, right? It's not like a hallway, it's outside. So there was three ladies walking, and two of the ladies were carrying the third. And when I say carrying, she had her legs under her, but she was struggling. I couldn't tell if she was inebriated, if something else was going on. I don't know what was happening, but they were struggling. She kept falling. So I hollered at them. I said, "Hey, do you guys need any help?" And the one lady looked at me, and I swear the look on her face said, "I wish you could help me." But she said with her mouth, she said to me, "No, thank you. I think we've got it." So was like, all right, so I continued on my way and I got to the edge of the complex and I couldn't let it go. So I turned around and I told myself I'm going to walk to the other side of the complex because there's a bus stop over there too. And while I'm walking, I'll check on them. They had dropped a bunch of stuff. I noticed a trail of things. So I started picking up their stuff and walking towards where they were. They had made it to the other side of the complex, up onto the second story. So it's like outside steps, switch back, and then there's the same kind of walkway that I was on right outside my door. And they were on that on the other side, and I could see them. And she had fallen again, and they couldn't get her back up. So I went over there, and she saw me before I said anything, and she was like, "Actually, can you totally help us?" And I was like, "That's totally what I came over here for." And I told the lady, I was like, "Hey, miss, I'm gonna lift you up from under your arms, and you're gonna help me. All right, we're gonna do a 3 count." And we did it, and we picked her up, and we got her inside. And I didn't ask what was going on. I told them where I live. I was like, "Hey, this is my door number. If you guys need anything, let me know." She asked me, she was like, "Are you a caregiver?" And I said, "No, I just care." But that was pretty cool today. I thought that was pretty cool. That made me feel really good. I almost didn't turn around. And, I don't think that it would have been like a cataclysmic error if I hadn't, right? But I think it's really cool that I was able to help them with that. They were struggling. They were not, I don't think that they were strong enough to like carry her. So I'm glad I was there. That made me feel real good. I think that's it though. Check out the Admiral this evening, 7:30 p.m. Pacific, and I will be back full power, full bore tomorrow. All right. And we are going to do the Kratom show tomorrow evening. I swear it. So there's that. I told my dad that story and he was like, "I'm so glad that you're my son." And that hit me pretty heavy too. I thought that was cool. Yeah, I felt them, Teresa. I don't ignore those feelings anymore. That's for sure. I heard the call in my heart soul, in my spirit. That's right. Tommy Bird took the words right out of my mouth. Look at that. Hell yeah. I love you guys. Patty Collins, hello. Goosebump, K-Fic, Debbie P. It's been a rough day, guys. But I'm pretty sure what's going on is I'm just dealing with a bunch of past trauma. That video, I might have already said this, that video that I had watched yesterday, or that research that I had done about, can't remember the title of the video, but it was and I don't really want to get into it either, but it really hit me, really hit me hard. It was talking about me. It was talking about me. And, I'm doing okay. I'm doing great, actually, better than I ever have been. So there's really no reason for me to like throw a pity party, poor me. But there is still trauma. I would not feel the way that I feel if it wasn't still there. And it may be a drag to continually have to address it, but that's how we get through it. That is how we process it. When the trauma rears its ugly head, it's for us to accept that it's there and then deal with it. We can't ignore it. We can't. It's just going to make it worse, right? So I've been journaling about it, been thinking about it, been talking about it with people. So I feel a lot better. If I get some solid sleep tonight, I'll be 100%. And that's all it's going to take. Hey, Carol, thank you so much. Yeah, I wonder why that is. It's like there's something in the air, Tommy. Something in the air. Becca Jean, hello. All right, y'all. Much love. I'm going to get out of here. I shot for 10 minutes, and look at that. It's exactly 10. That's pretty cool. Let's, one more time, let's put up some ones for Natalie and Tony and their family. Because that's really what I came on to say. And yeah. Hey, Casey. Well, I agree, Casey. I totally agree. This wasn't a doom and gloom thing. It was very informative, and it empowered me to move forward in a different way. But it just reminds me that there's a whole generation of young men that don't have mentors. There's a whole generation of people around the age of 30 or younger that have less of a future than my parents had, and so on and so on. It's the first time in history that that's happened. I'm making less money than my parents were making at my age. It's the first time that that's ever happened in our country. So I think that I don't think it was a doom and gloom video. It was very informative and it empowered me to move forward in a different way, right? But it does remind me that it sucks. It's sad, you know? It's real easy to be like, oh, that sucks. I'm a victim, but I'm not. I am making the moves, right? So I appreciate you very much, Casey. You have a big heart. Buddy's dad, Conroe, Texas. Let's go. I like that name a lot. All right, y'all. Mexican restaurant. Salutations. Merry hiker. All right, guys. Have a good evening, and give the Admiral a shout out for me. We'll see you later, all right?